Hello everybody, today I'm going to be playing Minecraft Hardcore for literally the first time. I have never tried Hardcore before. So, we're going to be trying this out, and I am terrified. We're using the official Minecraft launcher, just to prove to you guys that there is no mods on here at all. We're going to be turning off cheats, everything like that. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to delete our worlds. Next we're going to do some options, turn off music, we're going to turn on subtitles. Here's my settings right here. We are going to turn the brightness on to bright. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Survival, we're going to do hardcore. Experiments. We're going to turn on these experiments. Game rules, we're not going to change those, and time to create.
I don't know, but I found these results on Facebook.
Okay, we are in. As you can see, my character is a blue axolotl. So let's get right into it. We spawned in this spruce tree biome, which I like spruce because you can plant them 2 by 2, which allows the trees to grow bigger. We have our first 2 logs right here. The first thing that we're going to craft is a crafting table, but we're going to go ahead and break this whole tree with our bare fucking hands. So I'm going to go ahead and make wooden tools. Now, this is where I want to actually try to do something different. Instead of going straight towards stone, I'm going to work about getting food first. We're going to kill all the pigs. And we're going to kill enough sheep so that we can get a bed. And now we're going to go ahead and craft a bed so that we have that just in case. Our next step is to either make charcoal or find coal in order to make torches and to cook the food. We are now moving on to an oak biome, so we will be able to get a second type of tree. And it looks like we have a cave down there, so we're going to turn back and we're going to look at that. So let's go ahead and get some stone. Looks like there's not too much stuff in here. This world is going to be fantasy themed. So I'm going to be building everything with a fantasy theme. Going to try not to progress too quickly, but you know, stone is very important and iron is pretty important too. So for this episode at least, we're going to be mining a lot, so it may seem like we are progressing mighty fast, but I promise that we are not. So the first thing I would like to do, because it might be a while before we get a good amount of coal, we're going to make some charcoal. And we are going going to use that charcoal to smelt our first little bits of food. Now, we're going to make a stone axe and a stone pickaxe. Now we're going to move these up here. We're going to use one to smelt that stuff. And we're going to start smelting our food. This is going to be our first food eaten. That's nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, I need to remember that we are in hardcore mode, so if I die, the world is over, and I'll have to start a second season. So hopefully this world does not end on season 2. Or season 1. We have all of our mutton cooked. Now we need to do our pork chops and finish up on the steaks. Sort out our inventory really quick. We need to find some lava to throw these into, in case, or we might want to keep them for our house for like display of the first tools we've made so far. We are getting some saplings, which are good. Normally I don't collect those, but I'm gonna start because I would like to make a tree farm. So we're gonna finish, we're gonna wait for this to finish, and then, let's see. I think I'm gonna start moving that way. Accidentally just got our first little bit of wheat seeds. I'll worry more about that in a minute. That should be enough food for right now. We have some coal. So we are going to go and collect this coal. Collect some stone up on the way to it. And we have our first little bit of coal. We're going to go up the side of this mountain, and we're going to see, or little hill, not a mountain. We're going to see if we can find any naturally occurring structures, or what we can find. We have some free coal down here. It doesn't look like it was that much, though. I'm going to need to start thinking quicker, responding faster to some stimuli here if I want to get better for hardcore. But the world generation is quite interesting, like quite fascinating the way that everything is spawning. I have not played with default world generation for a while. I normally use Tectonic. So the natural arcadey feel of Minecraft is starting to reveal itself a little bit. We have another pig down there. That's a big tree. Might want to check that out. That is a huge tree. Never seen an oak tree this massive and spread out before. Might just take a screenshot. Now, for our starter base, that's what I would like to start working on sooner or later. And we have all the time in the world now that I have a bed. We don't need to get scared of nighttime or whatever.